Hopefully you can hear that the metronome is out of sync with the recording. Now I recorded this guitar without the metronome so that I can have control over the tempo variations of this song. I also recorded a couple of MIDI instruments, significantly the bass, which I want to be able to quantize to the beat, but I can't quantize to this beat. So I'm going to first adjust the metronome so that it follows the tempo variations of the guitar recording. Now, to do that, I'm going to need to install the Reapak package manager, from which I will install an SWS extension and use a tool from that extension to complete the process. Now, you're going to go to the website for Reapak, download your version. Mine is 64-bit Linux, and you're going to go to your Reaper window, open the options, and go to Show Reaper Resource Path in Explorer Finder. It's going to open up a file manager window. You're going to go into the user plugins and copy your download in here. After that, you're gonna close Reaper and reopen it, and it's gonna have this extra menu item here, extensions and Reapak. From Reapak, you're going to go to Browse Packages. You're going to type in here SWS and choose this SWS extension. And you're going to go to Actions and Install. Mine has my menu item, it says reinstall because I've installed it. Yes, it's going to say install. Okay, and after you install it, you're gonna have it here below the Reapak extension. Great. Now, here's your tool. First thing you're going to have to do is, actually this is I need to do a bit of a cleanup on this track because anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna just delete these tracks that I don't need. Here I have a bunch of markers that I don't need. I'm gonna delete them too. Region Marker Manager. I need to select all of them. Somehow, options. There you go. So, the way we go about this is we're gonna play the song and we're gonna tap on the M key, which is the shortcut for placing a marker. And as we play along, without, of course, the metronome switched on, we're going to tap on the M key and place a marker on every beat, like so. tapping on the M key. Okay, as you can, well, maybe you didn't notice, but I missed a few beats. You can just go and adjust your markers where you want them after turning off the snap, right? You can just go in and, you know, if there's something you don't like,
Yeah, apparently I like everything. Hello.
go and
Hello, I
adjust
like
it.
everything.
Anyway,
Hello.
so we have the
Hello.
markers.
I
Let's
like
get
it.
through this.
Hello.
We're going to go to, first of all, great, so you have your markers set up, and now the way to go about this is you go to extensions, SWS, tempo. Well, obviously you have, not obviously, but I have here the time selection for the track, for the tempo change, and I'm going to extensions, SWS, tempo, convert project markers. It's asking me if I want to set the time base to time, which I do in order for this to work, I guess. And I'm going to keep the create gradual tempo changes because that's how the song is, and remove project markers because I don't want the mess. Okay, convert. Now keep your eyes on the bass track and on the, well, the guitar track is going to stay where it is, the timeline is going to stretch, and the bass track is going to stretch as well. There we go. But we don't want this, because now it's, if I keep the metronome on, you can see that, you can hear that the guitar will be on the beat. But the bass will not, because it's stretched out when the conversion happened. So to take care of that, we go into the item properties of the bass track. We go to down here to the properties, track media source properties, and we select ignore project tempo, use whatever initial tempo setting was, which is normally 120 BPM. Apply, and keep your eyes on the bass track. There you go. So it's back. Now, I suppose if you wanna make sure it's gonna stay that way, you can go ahead and right click on it and go glue items. Because if you hadn't done that, whenever you go to the take media source properties and change it back, it's gonna go back to that. So, but if you glue it and try to do that again, that's weird. No, it isn't, because it's using the it had turned off the setting by itself, which is the obvious thing to do. So you're ready. It's synchronized to the track. It's not synchronized to the default 120 BPMs. It's synchronized to the actual tempo settings. There you go. You're welcome. Cheerio.